everyone. I'm Nicola. Welcome to Faster Changes with Nicola. Thanks for joining me today. Today's topics are tapping to be present and release our blocks to the things that prevent us from feeling present or being present, and also tapping to release our blocks to feeling capable. All the times you tell yourself you can't do something, you're making yourself not feel capable. So today my goal is to do a little bit of tapping, some self-havening as we release those blocks. And I'm excited to have you here. So take a moment and drop 1 to 2 things in the comments that you're grateful for today, because I'd love to hear from you before we start. And I'm grateful that it's sunny out today. It looks really pretty. We've had some winter weather this week. I'm ready for spring. So I'm happy to see something that looks quite like spring outside. Hello, Shrishti. Welcome. All right, so before we get started, if you're enjoying these live streams, I'd love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can find out when the live streams are, and also click like on the video, okay? Thank you for that. So let's see. Torian is grateful to be here with us. That's awesome. And I'm grateful you're here too, Torian. Sherry, you're grateful for a new floor in your office. That's fantastic. What kind of floor did you get in your office? And oh, Shrishti, I'm grateful for you too. Thank you. And you're grateful for some more ownership. That's important. Taking 100% responsibility for our results is the key to creating and improving our results, or creating the results we want and improving the ones we've been getting, right? So that's fantastic. Let's start out with our aiming question. First off is 0 to 10. How present am I feeling now? Think about it. You know, are you worrying about what's to be done later? Are you thinking about something that happened in the past? Because if you're doing either of those things, you're not present. And right now I'm here, mine is an 8. So 8 is great. Fairly present with everybody here, which is grand. Let me see. Harmony, welcome. You're grateful for your happiness club. That is absolutely fantastic. And you're coming in at about an 8. And Sherry got rid of the wood. No, she got wood and got rid of a yucky carpet. That's awesome. I think carpet's kind of like a magnet for germs. So way to go on having wood put in. Okay, so we have an 8, 8, 8, and a 5. Let's get started. 2 fingers. Tap and repeat after me. Now remember, focus on the sensation of the tapping. Stop thinking about it so much, okay? And repeat after me. I release and let go of all the things I think about that aren't the present moment. I'm just gonna let go of some of that stinking thinking now. Feel your fingers. What if I get present to the here and now? What if I wiggle my toes and feel my body? What if I notice that everything's okay right here and now? Feel those fingers. And say, I give myself permission to be just a little bit more present now. Feel the fingers. That's right. Now squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. And say peace. And you could start some self-havening. Now, when I take that deep breath in, I count to 4. When I exhale it out, I count to 8. And we're going to do a little bit of affirmational statements along with some self-havening. What if it's peaceful in the present moment? What if I release the trance of the past and the anxiety of the future and notice the here and now? Just notice what happens when you ask yourself that. What if it's safe for me to focus on the present moment? What if being present is relaxing? What if becoming present is calming? All right, now let's check it again. 0 to 10. How present am I feeling now? And just notice what number comes to mind. What is it? You can share it in the comments. For me, that's moved up to a 9, which is good. We're just creating incremental changes. It's not instant. You're just becoming more and more present. All right. So, Torian moving up to a 7. Sherry was coming in at a 3, moving to a 5, and Shrishti a 6. Nice incremental changes. Good job, everyone. Okay, we're going to tap again. This time, non-dominant hand. Feel your fingers once again and say, I release and let go of all the ways it's just not comfortable to be present. I don't like focusing on my thoughts. I like to distract myself. However I do it, I choose to let it go. I give myself permission to become a little more present now. Feel your fingers and squeeze that wrist. You could even wiggle your toes. Inhale for 4. And then exhale for 8. Give yourself a smile and say peace. Very good. You can do a little bit more self-havening now. And let's do a tongue twister. A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. That's the first one that came out of my mind today. It's a cute one. Gives a nice little mental imagery to go with that one, I think. And let's check in again, okay? So 0 to 10. How present am I able to be now? Okay, so mine's moved up to a 10. Just notice what it is for you. Share it in the comments. We're gonna tap again in a moment. So let's see, Shrishti move into a 6, Harmony coming in at a 9, which is excellent. Good job. Good one, Shrishti, I see that. Sherry moving up to a 7, fantastic. Okay, take 2 fingers. You've got you could use your dominant hand, your non-dominant hand, whatever you prefer, but just shift your focus and repeat after me. I release and let go to everything that's demanding my attention, that pulls me away from the present moment. It's okay to let it go. It's okay to just be present now. I can notice the sensation of my fingers tapping. I can notice the sound of my fingers tapping. I can look around and call out things in my immediate environment. I see a door, I see the floor, I see a kayak out my window. See what you notice in your environment. And then squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. And say peace. Good work. You can resume a bit of self-havening. And let's check in. No, actually, tongue twister first before we check in. How about 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons? Say it out loud and break your focus, break your trance, and then we can come back in and check again. So 0 to 10, how present am I feeling now? And mine's over a 10. I'm 100% present. I'm here right now with all of you doing this fun and interesting looking exercise that we call tapping and self-havening. Awesome. Okay, so 0 to 10, mine is a 10 for sure. Shrishti's moved up to a 10. Harmony is at a 9.5. That's excellent. Nice incremental changes, everyone. It's not about getting to a perfect 10, but it doesn't suck when you do. All right, so we're gonna tap again, this time non-dominant hand. Feel your fingers. I release and let go of all the things. Go. No, I'm back. You go. No, I'm back. You here? Everybody here? I'm here. All right, so Torian is at a 10 plus. Sherry moved up to an 8. Let's just check it again. 0 to 10, how present am I now? No, you did nothing wrong. I got a phone call. It's another reminder to put the phone on Do Not Disturb before live streams. But I'm really present. Okay, so let's see in the comment. Harmony is up to a 10. Nope, Torian, you didn't do anything wrong. And Sherry says, still no Nicola. Harmony's at a 10, 100% present. Shrishti, yes, me too. So hopefully it'll kick back in for Sherry. Okay, so let's see where we ended with being present. 0 to 10. How present am I now? That's 10 plus plus. 100% present, likewise, same here. That was a good defrac. Oh yeah, that's hysterical. Good one. Okay, so we're gonna be pivoting from present to capable. Because in order to feel and know that you are capable, you got to come out of your trance of the past and any failures you had and your anxieties about the future and judgments of how things will go. So 0 to 10, let's get really, really present and focused on how capable am I feeling now? So mine's at a 10 plus plus, even though I forgot to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. I still feel capable. That's pretty good. And Sherry got up to a 10. That's good. And Shrishti's waving because she's completely present, which is awesome. How capable are you feeling now? That's the question. And like I said, mine's a 10 plus plus. And then we're going to tap and let go of any of that old story that makes you think like you can't, you're not capable, all the ways that you tell yourself you can't do something. All right. Now, as you put those numbers in, we're going to start tapping. So feel those fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of the story I've been telling myself that says I'm not capable. The story of I can't. Just notice it. Or any catastrophizing I do when I think of trying. Just notice that. And repeat after me. I let it go. I'm safe as I'm letting all that go today. I give myself permission to know that I am capable. I'm as capable as I allow myself to be. And that's the truth of it. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. And say peace. Excellent. Now, you could resume some nice relaxing self-havening. And we'll do a little affirmational questioning with that. What if I truly am capable? What if I've just been stuck in a story that made me think incorrectly that I was not capable? What if I release the story today? What if I allow myself to trust that I am capable? What if it feels good to know I am capable now? All right, good job. Now let's check again. 0 to 10, how capable am I feeling? Mine's 10 plus plus. Notice where it is for you. And then we'll tap again. Let me see. Torian, 8. Shrishti, 2. Room for improvement. Sherry, 8. Shrishti, all the way up to an 8 or 9. That's an impressive jump. Very good. All right, so let's tap again. Feel your fingers, okay? Shift your focus and repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever old story I've been telling myself that blocks me from knowing I'm capable. Old stories are meant to be updated. Whoever I've been acting like, I let it go. Whenever it's been important to hold myself back this way, I definitely let that go. I give myself permission to understand that I truly am as capable as I allow myself to feel. Feel your fingers, wiggle your toes, squeeze your wrist. Nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Peace. Okay, we're gonna do a pattern interrupt with a tongue twister again. It's always best if you do this out loud. Thinking it just doesn't cut the mustard. Let's see. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. Those silly little tongue twisters bring you back to the present moment by halting whatever trance you might have been in. Okay, it busies your mind, calls all the attention out of the rest of your body to forming the right words. So it's really simple. It's a great way to bring yourself back to the present moment, anytime, any place. And now let's check in. 0 to 10, how present? No, we're doing capable. 0 to 10, how capable am I feeling now? 10 plus plus. I like the basketball. Good job. And Harmony, 9 for capable, and Sherry came in at 10. Good job. Shrishti coming in at a 9 as well. Excellent. Harmony moving up to a 10. Awesome. Okay, you guys are doing great. Let's tap again. Feel your fingers and say, I release and let go of anything that blocks or opposes feeling capable. It's time to let that go. Feel your fingers. I give myself permission to know that I am capable. Feel your fingers and to feel good about it. Squeeze the wrist, take a nice deep breath in. And just relax it out on a sigh. Good, maybe wiggle your toes. Just come back into the present moment. Wonderful. Let's do a little bit of affirmational havening this time. Self-havening. What if I'm more capable than I ever realized? What if I'm even better than I thought? What if I allow myself to trust myself? What if I truly, truly am capable? What if I don't have to hold myself back any longer? Isn't that a good one to percolate on? Okay, we're going to check it again, 0 to 10. How capable am I feeling now? So mine has notched it up 1, so 10 plus, plus, plus. Let me see where everybody is. Tori and 10 plus, Sherry, 10 plus. We're all moving on up, which is absolutely fantastic. Good work. Excellent, Harmony. Good. Shrishti coming in at a 10 as well. That's beautiful. Let's do one more round of tapping and then we will conclude this week's video. So tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of anything that's left that could block me from knowing I'm capable. However I did that inside, I let it go. Whoever I've been acting like, I let it go. Whenever it was important to hold me back in that way, I definitely let it go. I give myself permission to trust that I am capable. Feel your fingers. Beautiful. Maybe wiggle the toes. And squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out. And say peace. Okay, that's perfect. Now, let's check and see where we all ended up today with capable. 0 to 10, how capable am I feeling now? 10 plus plus plus. Good. I'm happy with that. Sherry, 10 plus plus. Wonderful. That is lovely. You guys did really great today. So first, present. We all got very present, especially when that call came in and it looked like my video stopped. And now capable. So we're all feeling a little bit more present and a little bit more capable. Torian 10 plus 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 and Shrishti 12, which is awesome. So thank you all for participating today. I truly appreciate you for being here. And if you enjoyed this and if this was fun for you and you created a change, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, click that alarm bell so that you will be notified of the live streams and new videos. I will be back next week for more, and I appreciate you helping grow my channel. Thanks and have an amazing day today. And I hope you go into your weekend knowing that you can be more present and that you are more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. Take care.